What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have Porygon Z. This deck is amazing because overall it's a perfect counter to the big three decks. We got Suicune, Darkrai, and Electric Toolbox. This deck is just overall amazing, and basically Porygon Z does 70 damage and it adds 1 energy cost to your opponent's active Pokemon. Why is that so good? If you guys remember Stoutland back in the day, where you rare candy Lillipup into Stoutland, it does 70 damage and also does the same thing as Porygon Z. The better thing in this deck, you don't have to rely on rare candy here. All you have to rely on is evolving in Porygon 2, and then afterwards dragging an energy to Porygon 2 and evolving to Porygon Z. So one thing you want to take advantage of in this deck right now is the simple fact there's not a lot of player knowledge on this. If you clicked on this video, odds are you probably don't know what Porygon does. In my chats, I've been seeing that. Like, it's a very surprise factor into the meta, and this is how you could gain a lot of points when a new deck like this arises. Now, you have Porygon Z making your opponent stack a lot of energy. At a minimum, they're putting 3 energy or 4. So you have cards like Tapu Lele to punish them for putting so much energy after they knock out your Porygon Z. But with 130 HP for a 1-point reward, it's kind of really annoying to deal with. And the simple fact you could abuse Lily is crazy. And then we got Rocky Helmets because I think it's better than Poison Barb, because overall Rocky Helmets can push for the early KO, and then just stacking 10 damage is fine, but overall just take the 20 and it applies so much more pressure on your opponent. And then you got cards to help the consistency in this deck, like Pokemon Communicator, and then you got Cyrus, Double Red. The red is amazing. I think it used to be a silver, but pushing for the surprise factor, 20 damage, is amazing on the Suicune matchup. So, you know, you gotta sometimes, you know, push through that Irida, and the quicker you could also see your red is also another win condition, because yeah, you could play Giovanni, but at the same time electric decks like Zeraora really struggle with this, because imagine putting 3 energies in order to hit for 50. That's kind of like not worth it, and we could just heal. So you need 3 attacks and you're investing like 3 turns in order to attack, especially if you don't start Zeraora or if you just start Oricorio or anything of that